What's up guys, it's James here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to customize your Cinema 4D. So first off, I'm going to show you how to change the colour of your theme in Cinema 4D. You do this just by simply going into Edit and Preferences, and if you come over into Interface, you can choose a dark scheme or a light scheme. I currently have the dark scheme on, but the light scheme looks like this. You may have saw it before, but I really do prefer the dark scheme. You can also create custom shortcuts for various tools within Cinema 4D. You do this by bringing up the command manager, and you do this by Shift F12 or come into Window, Layout, and Command Manager. Okay, so in the command manager, you have all of your tools, which are all shortcutted to your keyboard in some way or another, and there is absolutely loads. So I really don't recommend you searching through it by hand. You can use the name filter up here. So say if I want to go to extrude nerves, I just type in extrude, and extrude nerves is there. So I'm just going to change the shortcut for extrude. I do this by clicking on extrude, coming over to the shortcut, and then deleting the shortcut, and then delete the box. Not delete, select the box and then type in a key. So I'm going to have E for extrude and press assign. And the E on my keyboard is currently assigned to move, but I want it to be extrude now, so I'm going to click yes. So just to show you that extrude is now, the shortcut to extrude on my keyboard is now E, I'm going to exit this and create a cube, make it editable and tune it to faces and click E. And you'll see that there's the extrude icon has come up next to my mouse, and if I just click on and drag it out, it is extruding the object like it should do. So that is how to create various custom keyboard shortcuts. You can do this on practically anything. And now I'm going to show you how to customize icons on your interface. So for example, adding icons and moving them around within Cinema 4D. So you do this by coming back into the command manager. So again, press Shift F12, or come into Window, Layout, Command Manager. Okay, so you do this by clicking New Palette. So you add a new palette, and then say if I want a palette with all my extrude tools on, I just get my extrude tools and drag and drop it into the palette. So I'm just going to do so now. Okay, so now I've got this palette all set up. Say if next to these I wanted, say other tools like cut or whatnot, I can add a separator, and then like type in cut and add it next to it. So I'm just going to keep it as it is for the moment. So now I've got this palette here. You can also dock this then into your interface by coming over this little grid with loads of like embedded dots here, as you'll see on a close-up. And if you just click and drag that onto your interface wherever you want it, it will come up here. So you have this, and it's just accessible, nice and easy. Another thing you can do if you find that your interface is getting too clumped up, you can come over to that grid with like embedded circles, and if you just control click, you'll see that it minimizes the grid, so you get that extra piece of workspace. So if I just minimize everything, for example, it's just gives me that extra bit of workspace to do whatever I want with it. Another cool thing you could do whilst in Command Manager, you can come up to the top corner here and where it says edit palettes, you just tick that, and you'll see that all your icons have a blue outline now. This means they're now editable in some way, shape or form, and you can move these around your layout. So I want to move the content browser all the way to the start, and I want to move the edit object all the way down to the bottom. And then once you're done and you're happy with how you want it to look, you just uncheck that and close this down. And you can then come into window layout and then lock your layout, so you cannot move anything around in it. So you can't even move your window. Oh, sorry, you can still move your window, but all the palettes are all locked and they can't be moved now. And another cool thing you can also do is when you're happy with your layout, you can also save it. So go into Window, Layout, and then Save Layout As, and you just save it in your layout folder in your Cinema 4D library, and it should then appear down here with all the other layouts. And when you start with Cinema 4D, you will always get the standard layout, which is this. However, if you do want it to open up with your layout, all you do is you come down here and select your layout. So for example, I'm just going to select the modeling layout, and all you do then is come to Window, Layout, and Save as Startup Layout. And if you close Cinema 4D down now and reopen it back up, this layout will be the default one that opens up and not the standard one. So if you do want to create your own layout, then that's the way to save it as a startup layout. Yeah, all in all, I hope you guys have enjoyed the tutorial. I'll see you later then, guys. Peace.